What's going on, my Cardano friends? It is your Cardano friend Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be going over how Cardano is continuing to not only change my life but change a lot of people's lives. And this video might not be the most relatable, it might not be the most enjoyable, but the point of this video is to document what's going on right now in Cardano so we can look back on it, and also so I can look back on it and just see how far things have come in such a short amount of time. Even though in crypto everything feels long, a lot has happened, and this week alone things have changed in my life, I'd say, that are drastic enough to warrant an entire YouTube video about it. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm really talking about Sunday Swap and my stake pool specifically benefiting from the reverse ISO. Now, if you don't know, I run a stake pool. It's the Jack stake pool. Before this event, about a week ago, I was at 5 million ADA staked in the stake pool, which is a lot of ADA. This is a successful stake pool. This is a profitable stake pool. As you can see in my rewards, I was making, and I have been making, around 350 to 400 ADA every 5 days from this stake pool. Yes, there are operational costs. Yes, it does take a tiny bit of time to maintain, not very much. And yes, of course, getting attraction from delegates does take some effort. Example, having a YouTube channel. Lucked out on that one. However, instead of 5 million now, we are at 61 million staked. Now, with a 0% margin, this doesn't really change anything for my rewards, but I said I will be changing this to a 1.69% margin once I hit 10 million staked and sustain it after the ISO. Now, that being said, I didn't think this was going to happen. I didn't think I was going to hit 10 million staked. I didn't think I was going to hit 15, 20, 30, 40, 50. I wake up today and we're at 60 million staked. Matter of fact, I went to bed last night and we were less than 40 million staked. So a lot is happening right now. And I don't know what else to say other than thank you to anyone who staked with my pool. Whether you stay, whether you leave, just seeing this happen in such a short amount of time, it does make me think, hey, there is a million reasons why you should stick around. You know, maybe you'll hit gold when you least expect it. And the Sunday reverse ISO, no one really saw this coming. I just have to thank them a ton, okay? Yes, I did directly benefit from this event. So obviously, I am going to love it. I'm going to bow down, right? But in all honesty, I do think that this has been a net positive for the network. Am I also, selfishly involved in this event? Yes. But I do think objectively also, seeing the statistics, it has been better than no action whatsoever. As you can see here, the minimum attack vector jumped from 22 to 28 after the ISO has concluded, and now the reverse ISO has started. So I believe before we saw this number at 26 before the Sunday ISO, drop down 4. Now it's back up to 28. I may be wrong on the 26, but I do believe we're actually in a greater standing now than we were prior to the ISO, which is that's just better, right? More minimum attack vector means there's less entities you'd have to take over in order to take 50% of the network and essentially harm the network, cause a fork, or the double spend, which is very bad. And then you have Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, stuff like that. So right now, Cardano is, I believe, the most decentralized blockchain, especially in the top 10. And it continues to build a lot. And with that comes life-changing things for not only me as a stake pool operator. When I bump this fee up, yes, this amount will be 500, 700 ADA per epoch, which is no joke. That is a full-time wage. It already is a full-time wage in a lot of countries, and even my country. So I don't know what to say here. I just wanted to update you guys. Another really cool thing is that since the ISO has started, we had 600 million staked with the 200 pools eligible for the ISO. And now we have 2.3 billion staked with those 200 pools. So an increase of 26,000 wallets delegated and nearly 2 more billion ADA coming into the single pool operators that were eligible for the reverse ISO. Keeping in theme with the reverse ISO, yesterday I mentioned that today was the last day to stake, but the deadline for staking is actually February 24th, 4:45 p.m. EST to be eligible for the single stake pool operator reverse ISO. So you got to stake with one of these 200 pools here. There's a lot of great pools. Jack Pool is not the only one. There is plenty of other pools there. Jack Pool is almost fully saturated, so please, if you're staking with Jack Pool, just watch this number right here. If it's above 95%, I would consider staking with another stake pool. Even right now, if you want to just make sure and you don't have to move your delegation, stake with another stake pool to be safe. Some good recommendations: NASEC, PSB. There's so many of them inside of here. Honestly, they're great pools. So just take a look for yourself, see what you like. And S-Pro, another good one. And there are going to be lots of pools to choose from for this event. I know this video wasn't the most relatable. Most people don't have stake pools. Most people are not this lucky, right? I got super lucky, but I just want to put this video out there to document everything that's happened in the past week, in the past year, because after all, I got into Cardano less than a year ago. I did not own any cryptocurrency a year ago. So a lot has happened. A lot has changed in a year. And I want to thank you guys. I want to thank Sunday Swap. I want to thank every single person building on Cardano. And that's it for the video. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.